Renison lost almost half the field that started in race number 1. Really has been a class of attrition here tonight. But Damon Miles, the man that's been most impressive. Let's go green. Start of the finals. 7 laps of racing. Daniel Renison trying to find a way around the outside, but not making it work. Damon Miles, nothing in it between the speed differential between the cars down the straight. This is going to come down to driver ability, I'm sure. Damon Miles just trying a different line down the straight, having to go defensive, keep Daniel Renison behind him. Claude Skorbinski in 4th place. He's lost 1 position. Oh no, he's made up 1 place. Having got past Henny Jonk. Top 2 cars virtually synchronized as they go through the corner. Same drift position. 5 laps left. Still Damon Miles in charge out there. Managed to open up a little bit of a gap between himself and second place man Daniel Renison. Tyler Mansfield still in 3rd place, Claude Skorbinski in 4th, Henny Jonk in 5th place with 3 laps to go. Damon Miles looking really, really good out there. Renison not getting close enough to really trouble him. Onto the penultimate lap of the race in the final of the 2.1 modifieds. Else opens up an even bigger lead over the second place man Daniel Renison as the white flag goes out. They start the last lap of the race. It's all been all about Else in the 2.1 modifieds this evening. Oh, sorry, not all about Else, all about Miles, Damon Miles. Malcolm Else, unfortunately, not in the race. The checkered flag going out, a dominant win there for Damon Miles. Daniel Renison getting second. 3rd place going to be Claude Skorbinski. Brilliant podium finish for him. It's his best performance, the best performance I've seen from him, as Tyler Mansfield recovers to get 4th place, followed by Henny Jonk. So that concludes the 2.1 modified class. Waiting for the lights, they go green. Oh, lots of argy-bargy on the start there. Not going to like that. Let's go for a restart there, I think. Oh, come on, guys. There's lots of yellow flags. Lots of over-eagerness at the start there. Keegan Ellard, Roman Landman, Zanku Els. Jean-Ray Favey, Kian Elwood, Quade de Lange. All the drivers going to get a warning. So just watching Quade de Lange from the commentary box here, 9 years old, I believe. Very little man, just coming to grips there with the clutch on the car, but he's got it going. Under starter's orders once again. Better start there. Keegan Ellard into the lead. Man going around the outside there. It's Kian Aylward. Zanku Els up into second place. Roman Landman sitting third. Kian Aylward in fourth. Oh, heartbreak there for the number 82 car. That's Jean-Ray Favey. He's just cruising around the circuit. Roman Landman and Kian Aylward almost coming to blows there. Aylward's through up into third place. Leading the charge is Keegan Ellard. Zanku Els second, Kian Aylward in third place. Quade de Lange's car still with a bit of a misfire with 5 laps left. Jean-Ray Favey just going around slowly as our race leader comes through to complete yet another lap. 5 laps. Kian Aylward charging hard. He's going to have a whole heap of work to catch up to the second place man. But Keegan Ellard, brilliant drive so far from him. Hasn't put a foot wrong. Zanku Els still second. Kian Aylward having a moment or two there. Just getting out of control. But just watching young Keegan Ellard, the car control that he's got. These guys are going at some serious pace as they come flying through here. There's absolutely no holding back from them. Opened up a substantial lead over the rest of the pack. 3 laps left in the race. Ellard looking very confident. Zanku Els keeping him honest. Charging very hard in second, then a big gap between Els and Kian Aylward. Kian down in third, followed by Roman Landman. Quade de Lange getting the blue flag just to indicate that there's faster cars coming through. He needs to be aware. Kian Aylward really driving the wheels off that car at the moment. Can just see the determination on his face as he comes around here. Checkered flag going out to our race winner, champion on the night, Keegan Ellard winning. Zanku Els will be second. The flying Kean Aylwood third, followed by Ramon Landman in fourth place. On to the final of the V8 American Saloons we go. Can Peter Victor be beaten? He has been in sublime form here this evening, looking really untouchable. Peter Victor, Donovan Kotze, Keegan Verwey, Vincent Venter, Andries Olwach and Peter Kombrink, Duran Jabba, all in the mix. 7 cars out on circuit. Once again waiting for those lights to go out. Keegan Verwey and Peter Victor on the front row. Peter speeding things up a little there, waiting for the lights. We go green. Keegan Verwey driving around the outside of Peter Victor. He's managing to hold that line. How long can he keep it there for? Peter gets it sideways now. Onto the main straight he goes. Verwey slots into second. Duran Jabba in third. Then Vincent Venter fourth. Peter Kombrink down in fifth place. Then we have got Donovan Kotze, followed by Andries Olwach. Big flame out the back of Peter Victor's car with 7 laps left in the race. Keegan Verwey, I don't think is going to have an answer for this type of performance from Peter Victor when he's in this form. He is really untouchable. Just proving why he is a multiple South African champion. Duran Jabba still running in that third place, followed by Vincent Venter. Then it is still Peter Kombrink, followed by Donovan Kotze. Five laps left in the race. Beautiful car control from Peter Victor once again. Just keeping that slide. Keeping the car pointed in the right direction. The gap between first and second opening up every lap now. Dominating with 4 laps left in the race. Third place is still Duran Jabba. Jabba followed by Vincent Venter. He went a little bit too close to the infield, held him back a fraction there. The race leaders already having overtaken Andries Olwach. Just no stopping Peter Victor at the moment. Two laps left in the race. Peter Victor large and in charge. Keegan Vervey still sitting in second place. Then a big gap between second and third. Duran Jabber in third, followed by Vincent Venter. Then we've got the second of the visitors from George. It's Peter Combrink. Checkered flag having gone out. Now for our race winner. Dominant performance from Peter Victor this evening, proving what a class act he really is. Keegan Vervey gets second. Third place going to Duran Jabber, followed by Vincent Venter. Then Peter Combrink, then Donovan Kotzer and Andre Solvachen. Certainly going to help Peter Victor in the championships. Dominant performance here this evening to get his championship chase back on track. Up here at Victory Raceway. Well-deserved win there for Peter Victor in the V8 American Saloons. So we're down to 6 cars in the hot rod final. Dean Potgieter, Amy Nordia on the front row of the grid. Right behind them, Aidan Barnard and Andrew van der Westhuizen. Oh, Aidan Barnard, what are you doing? You're getting it all wrong. But far too eager. Guys, the yellow flags have gone out. Right, we're going to restart the race once again. Guys trying to fit cars into spaces where there are no spaces on the first lap. Guys need to realize that the race isn't won in the first corner. You've got a whole 8 laps of racing to go before you make moves like that. Oh, once again, argy bargy. Guys battling. Aidan Barnard just in the mix of it once again. And he's slotted into second place. Dean Potgieter ahead of him. Once. I think that bumping at the start there was what has all of the drivers once again getting a speaking to rap on the knuckles, a warning flag there. Yeah, warning flag as well. Warning flags going out there for Aiden Barnard, as well as Andrew van der Westhuizen. They were involved. A bit of argy-bargy on the opening lap. The driver's now been instructed to get into single file. So it's going to be a full restart, 8 laps left of racing. The 72 car of Dean Potgieter leads Amy Nordier, then Aiden Barnard, then the 62 car of Andrew van der Westhuizen, and 71 is Andy Wiggle. Jean Goch at the back of the pack. Our race officials not happy yet. Aiden Barnard attacking right from the moment the lights went out, having overtaken Amy Nordier. He's going to challenge for the lead into the pit lane corner. But looks like Dean Potgieter's got it covered at this stage. Barnard once again proving how strong that motor is in that little Golf. Managing to get ahead, into the lead he goes. So Aiden Barnard leads Dean Potgieter, Amy Nordier in third. Fourth is Andrew van der Westhuizen. Van der Westhuizen's little Golf picking up its back wheels as it goes into the corner. In the lead, Aiden Barnard is now, something's gone wrong there. Dean Potgieter goes into the lead. Aiden Barnard's had something go wrong with his car by the look of things. So we got a new leader in Dean Potgieter. Barnard gets the car going once again. The action for second and third between Amy Nordier and Andrew van der Westhuizen hotting up. Andy Wiggle in the mix there as well still, but a huge lead that has suddenly been gifted to our race leader, Dean Potgieter. Whoa, big bump there for the 62 car of Andrew van der Westhuizen. A hole, like a pothole in the circuit that he hit. That little Golf likes to lift its back wheel off the ground as it goes into the corner. It seems like there's a serious pothole that has developed on that side of the circuit that I saw him hit. Amy Nordier still holding down third place. Andy Wiggle in fourth. 3 laps left in the race. This is going to be an easy win for the 72 machine. Dean Potgieter now starting the penultimate lap of the race. He's completely untroubled out in front. The little 62 Golf of Andrew van der Westhuizen goes flying through, followed by Amy Nordier. Behind Nordier, still Andy Wiggle in fourth place. White flag now, signaling in the last lap of the race. Van der Westhuizen flying through once again. Just no answers to the man who's out in front. Dean Potgieter, dominant win for him in the hot rod class tonight. Second place goes to the 62 Golf. Andrew van der Westhuizen, closely followed home by Amy Nordier. Good drive from her once again in that spectacularly turned out car of hers. Andy Wiggle will get fourth. Fifth place going to Aiden Barnard. Be interested to see what happened to what went wrong with his car. but he was dominating out in front and suddenly dropped right down to 5th place. So a good drive there from Dean Potgieter in the Duke towing and recovery car. Good start from the ladies there. Amy Murray into second, Leonie Liebenberg leads, Bianca Westrad in third. And Uska Landman in fourth, followed by Michaela van der Westhuizen. Leonie Liebenberg getting a little bit out of shape as she crossed the start finishing line, but untroubled. Once she's out in front, she only knows one direction, and that's to get to the checkered flag as quickly as possible with 6 laps to go. Amy Murray, Bianca Westrad, our top 3 ladies here tonight. Westrad closing in the back of Amy Murray now. Murray going off the track. Oh, back on she goes. But up into second place goes Bianca Westrad. B. van der Baai into second. Little mistake there from Amy Murray cost her the second place. Can she grab it back again? 4 laps left. Doesn't look like these ladies have got any answers here for Leonie Liebenberg. 3 laps left in the race. It is still Liebenberg that leads. Westrad second, Murray third. Anushka Landman in fourth and Michaela van Heestien in fifth at this stage of the race. To start the last lap of the race now, and Leonie Liebenberg. Dominant performance from her. Bianca Westrad, she's going to get second. Amy Murray not managing to make up that gap between the two of them, so winning the race, a hot rod champion for the night, Leonie Liebenberg, followed by B. van der Baai, Bianca Westrad. Third place going to Amy Murray. Anushka Landman is fourth and crossing the line now in fifth. The 458 car of Michaela van Heestien. Rudi Mostert in the 91 car has had an exciting evening so far. He's had lots of thrills and spills. Certainly shown that that car has got lots of pace. Unfortunately just coming unstuck once or twice, leading to his own undoing. Andrew Mayring in the 194 car. Still very much part of the action here. Waiting for the lights. Happy to go racing. Neville Ellard, a brilliant start from him. Getting as much power down as the lights went out. Henry Miller in second. Third place, Donnie DeVos. And then the hard charging Rudi Mostert already fighting for positions. He's forced Sidney van Rensburg to run wide. Backfire from the lead car as they came through. But just look at Henry Miller looking for a way around the outside. He's in second. He wants that first place, and he's going to prepare to drive around the outside of Neville Ellard to get that first place. Showing, running a much wider line, managing to get some traction on the outside there. Into the lead he goes. Can he keep it there? Who's going to be the braver? He manages to get ahead, closes the door. Into first he goes. Neville Ellard relegated now to second place. Sidney van Rensburg up to third. Donnie DeVos in fourth. Fifth it is Rudi Mostert, followed by Willem Fleur. Great driving here from Henry Miller. Once he's got ahead of Neville Ellard, he's just made a dash for it. 7 laps left in the race. Sidney van Rensburg has been most impressive out here this evening. He's currently in the third place, ahead of Donnie DeVos in the 313 BMW. Then the 91, the ever-present 91 of Rudi Mostert. Miller gets the car sideways. The lead car as he goes through. Neville Ellard's going to be under pressure now from Sidney van Rensburg. Van Rensburg, a man on the move. Charging hard, getting that car nice and sideways through there, but scrubbing off a bit of the speed. Neville Ellard using the advantage of the front wheel drive to get as much of that drive out of the corners as possible. A bit of a cat and mouse game at the moment. While they're involved in their battle, Henry Miller just opens up the lead that he has got with 4 laps left in the race now. Neville Ellard still having to make that Golf of his as wide as possible. Van Rensburg tries around the outside once again, but the little Golf getting that traction, getting the drive out of the corners. Van Rensburg, he's gone on to the slippery stuff on the outside. That's to his disadvantage. Ellard runs him wide. Great action here in the finals of the heavy metals. Once again, Van Rensburg looking for a way around the outside. He's not going to make it work. It's just far too slippery out there. Ellard managing to get all the power down. As I said, it's a real cat and mouse game here for second and third place. Ellard having to pull out all of the stops. Once again, Van Rensburg's looking for a way around the outside. Wow, we start the last lap of the race. Can Ellard hang on to that second place? Nobody's going to touch our leader, Henry Miller. The gap far too big now, and into second goes Sidney van Rensburg. He's managed to get ahead. Now he's going to have to shut down, close the door, but he's run too wide. Has Neville Ellard got the drive out of the corner to take that second place? Whoa, it's just going to go to Sidney van Rensburg. So Henry Miller wins it. Sidney van Rensburg second. Neville Ellard will be third. Down to the last lap in the heavy metals, but a dominant drive so far from Henry Miller. He's had a really great outing here this evening. Sidney van Rensburg, really good performance from him as well. We've got it. Cars all bunched up, nervous moments, not only for the drivers, a lot of the the pit crews as well. But a really good start there from Suzette de Lange. Tian Olifant up there. Martinez Miller around the outside. He goes. Percy Noah looking for a way through. 3 abreast in the corner. But Suzette de Lange looking completely in control. Out in front there, 9 laps left in the race. Martinez Miller around the outside. He goes once again. Tian Olifant in third. Oh, Percy Noah getting slightly sideways just ahead of Melindre Marais. Kenzo Barnard. Kenzo has he got past Melindre? Yes, he has. One of the cars going very deep into the corner. That's the 83 car of Wesley Slubbert. He got left, hung out to dry. A little bit of contact there between Melindre Marais and Kenzo Barnard. But it's all about Suzette de Lange out in front at the moment. Martinez Miller charging hard in second place. Oh, Kenzo Barnard now on a move trying to go up on the inside. Oh, something has happened to Kenzo Barnard. Unfortunately coming to a standstill. Certainly hasn't been his night. Yellow flags having gone out, going to stop the race. There was a bit of contact there. See, Kenzo has got the car going again. A bit of contact into the side of Percy Noah. I can see the front left wheel looks like it's about to fall off the car. So something has broken on the car, gone horribly wrong there. So unfortunately retiring from the final is Kenzo Barnard in the 57 machine. 7 laps left in the race. Just waiting for Nathan Rustov to catch up to the main bunch. Suzette de Lange leads them through. Martinez Miller right behind her. Then it is the 611 car of Tian Olifant, then Percy Noah, then Melindre Marais. Behind. Cars all lined up, getting the revs up, waiting for the lights. The Martinez Miller giving the pole sitter a bit of a help from behind. Suzette had opened up a fairly decent lead over Martinez Miller. That's all come down to 0 as they restart the race. Oh, Miller having to take evasive action. He went in a bit hard there. That's to his own detriment, getting it wrong. He's opened the door for Tian Olifant to go through. Olifant moves up into second place. Martinez Miller down to third. In fourth, it is the 83 machine of Wesley Slubbert, followed by Melindre Marais. Looks like Percy Noah. Percy Noah is going to retire the car onto the infield. He goes. Oh, as well as Melindre Marais. So suddenly, cars dropping like flies. Suzette de Lange opening up even more of a lead with 5 laps to go. Tian Olifant still second, Martinez Miller third. Wesley Slubbert still holding down that 4th place. Melindre Marais looks like she's going to go and park the car in a safe place now. The 1-trip-3 car of Nathan Rustov still going. Down to 5 cars in the 1660 final. Wherever you look on the infield, there's 1660s parked, so it has been a race of attrition. They kept it all tidy until they got to the final, and then things certainly went wrong, but not going wrong at all for our race leader, car number 6, Suzette de Lange. 3 laps left for her to take what is going to be a very popular win here tonight. Her car control has been absolutely fantastic. Very, very smooth driving style. She's hardly put her foot wrong here tonight. She's certainly kept out of trouble. Tian Willifant still holding down that second place, followed by Martinez Miller in third. Fourth place, Wesley Slubbert. Which will put the 133 car of Nathan Rusthoff in fifth place. Coming through now to take the checkered flag. It's going to be a great win. People up on their feet cheering her as she goes through. Great performance there from Suzette Lunga. Tian Willifant second. Martinez Miller third. Fourth place going to go to Wesley Slubbert. Racing for this evening. Thank you to everybody that has been here. A special mention to the guys that have travelled up from George to come and race at PE, at Victory Raceway in PE. Special thanks to the relay medical team as well. You guys have had a busy evening.